Phillips fast forward, the ball coming onto the back that much easier to score. Nice little half. He's done it in style. Setting that shot. He always is with Rahul, so he's gone up to 20. And come back for a second, he will. Much as we saw with India when Shami came back for a second spell, the run started to go.
That's why I'm a little surprised. I know Phillips is probably an element, comes with an element of risk to the right-handers, I get that. A little expensive tonight, but O'Rourke's bowled 4 and a changeover, has gone for 36. Just don't know, I might have just stuck with Phillips, stuck with spin until you absolutely had to bowl pace.
Good for all of Kyle Jamieson, whose goal, his score was for 19. Now there's a fielder to his right, who has started well for India. 33 now from 33. Sometimes you get these 340, 350 games, and sometimes the 250 games just hold you in their grasp and sound interesting too.
Well, it looked on for money, didn't it, with the 105 run opening stand with Shubman Gill and Rohit Sharma, and then wickets at 105, 106, 122, and all of a sudden New Zealand feel like they're back in it. The nature of the surface also dictates the ability to score in a game as well, or the lack of ability at times to score in a game. So that makes it feel like it can always be tight with a couple of good deliveries and a couple of good overs.
All those who've come here to the Dubai International Stadium have paid for their tickets, they've earned their money's worth. I've seen a wonderful one-day international, and it's still open. No white ball. So that's another dot ball. First 3 balls, 7 runs, then 2 dots.
Cool.
2 umpires have had a good game. Blue ball rifle, a couple of good decisions. Richard Illingworth, been umpire of the year 4 years. There is a fielder there, so just a single, but he plays that shot so well. 8th game of the over. What a game. 32 needed of 30 balls. It's 220 for 5. 32 runs for India, claim another world title, and some really brilliant cricket from New Zealand needed now for them to etch their names on their name and claim some beautiful white jackets as well. Good cafes back in New Zealand, but they're a long way away at the moment. 32 from 30. Rachin River. Can he induce a mistake here? Maybe, or maybe not. Battleships crash down the ground. It's so much power. It's crazy stuff. That's huge.
That's one of his favourite shots. You saw it even in the last game when he smashed a couple straight down the ground into the Royal box. This time it's the other end. Result the same. Nice free bat swing. Let's stay set for it. He'll play the big shots if he gets the opportunity, Hardik Pandya.
It's taken all the pressure off India, that has. Just one blow that early in the over has taken so much pressure off.
He's not someone who will wait till the end. If he gets the opportunity, he'll have a crack. It's long and big.
He doesn't want to take it to the last over, Hardik Pandya. He sensed that. Well, Rahul, for his part, has a slightly cooler head and probably backs himself to win it at any stage, but not Hardik. And I restrict here, New Zealand, they have to keep taking wickets. Buy here, they have to buy. Throw it up and hope.
It's tight. It's been a tremendous final. India has swung one side to the other, 25 from 26. Lot will believe there are all results possible. An India win looks the favourites at the moment. Chance of a New Zealand win as well. And if there is a tie, then we've got the super over Smith in the house.
I was just going to say, Ravi, you and I were sitting next to each other in a place called Bridgetown, Barbados, not that long ago in South Africa, needed about this, and we know what happened there. So let's keep it alive. Away from Tom Latham, and it's got away from Rachin Ravindra as well. A double bonus for India.
Actually, now that you remind it all, it was very, very similar. That's what pressure can do in a big game, so India will be aware of that.
It's got a cool head, and that's a very good over. 11 from it, that's 231 for 5.
संजू, हाँ भैया, सुना 13 साल के बच्चे को खिला रहे हो? जी, इसके पैदा होने के पहले हमने आईपीएल जीत लिया था। कोई बात नहीं भैया, आपके आईपीएल से जाने से पहले वो भी एक जीत लेगा। टीम में तेरा, एटीट्यूड मेरा।
Greatest versus youngest. Yeah, so possible. Georgia IPL. Start spring second March on Geo Hotstar and Star Sports Network.
Such a great player, Virat Kohli. Hitman Rohit Sharma. Kohli, the legend grows.
Gen Gold Heroics. Only here.
The banking on a miss hit or a mistake now. The India can inch their way here without any trouble at all if they want to do that. But what Santner has to do is just dangle a carrot in front of them and just say, look, you want to finish it quickly, and if you do, you take that risk. He hasn't got a lot of cards left to play, Mitch Santner. He's played what he has had pretty well throughout this tournament and again tonight. Ulvi O'Rourke. Hooks it away out towards deep square leg, and Nathan Smith has been patrolling that area most of the night.
Yes, he's been a calming influence. Ever since Shreyas Iyer got out, KL Rahul steadied the ship. He's looked very composed, rotated the strike. He knows with Hardik around, the big shots might come. He himself can play the big shots towards the end.
He wants that white jacket in a hurry, does Hardik Pandya.
Well, if you look at the record in ICC tournaments of late, it's been a fabulous record. Lost 2 finals, the World Test Championship and then the World Cup final in India. I think the T20 final might have just turned things around for this bunch. A lot of youngsters coming through the ranks for the future. This is a big one.
Is there another twist in the tail of this match? Is there? No, that's over middle. Cricket's at one game score.
He's in a hurry, you're right, he wants that white jacket. There's no messing around with Hardik Pandya at the crease. He knows there's still Jadeja to follow and he's not waiting till the final overs. This is a crunching blow. Chips down the track and smashes it. That hit has been hit with immense power.
In this situation, that's one of the shots of the night and the day for me. That is just so fantastic.
He's someone who loves the big stage. You look at his records in crunch matches, it's very good, Hardik Pandya.
He was very critical in that T20 World Cup culmination in the Caribbean. There's a crazy stat from a colleague of ours who said India have won 22 out of 23 matches in the last 3 ICC tournaments. They only lost the World Cup final.
Which is a staggering record. 70 out of 86 in the last 10 years.
Well, fine. Alejandro does a good job. There's a mix-up. Bowler's in. That had to be the call and had to go straight there. That was horrible from India there. For a second anyway, it worked out all right.
Now just a stutter from KL Rahul coming back for that second. Just but he got home in time and Hardik Pandya managed to get there in time.
Have to communicate. Latham had to be told bowlers in right from the outset, and then it might have been a different story. From 19. Another glorious pull shot from KL Rahul, who will keep the strike. And with just 18 deliveries left, India just need 12. It's 240 for 5. Conjecture. The plan has now been realised from New Zealand's point of view. It won't be Phillips, it will be Kyle Jamieson. You get a wicket this over New Zealand, it's as simple as that. Possibly 2. KL Rahul has been the model of consistency.
There's no need to panic now. 12 of 18, they can do it easily. They've got enough batting. As many as 5 wickets in hand. And some good late order partnerships. I've taken them here where they can now win on a canter.
India wants to strike. He wants to be part of this.
Let me tell you, he's looking for the big ones. There was tension in the crowd for a while, but a lot of the Indian supporters now can afford to relax a bit. Even the spectators, they've gone quiet for a while, but now just beginning to make the right noises. And the stadium will erupt if those 11 runs are scored.
I have to endorse what they said about that guy on shot there previously, KL Rahul. Almost every time he's come to the crease, 41 not out against Bangladesh, 20 out against Australia. Holding the fort today with Hardik Pandya. 13 not out, plus he's got 5 catches and a stumping in the tournament, and he can fly under the radar to more celebrated teammates. But he's been a rock and a steady, calming force.
11 from 16. Straight up. That'll be caught and bowled. This game is not over yet, folks. It is not quite over.
That was quick. That surprised Hardik Pandya. That's get it through the tall man. The extra effort in this delivery. He barely had time to come around. Spooning a straightforward catch, keeping the game alive. But India needing is still 11 from 15. And they've lost wicket number 6. Hardik Pandya goes for a breezy 18. It's 241 or 6.
Ground, and no one should be leaving their couch or their armchair either. This game has just taken another little turn. Ravinder Jadeja, with all that experience under his belt, surely you'll see India home. Surely.
Yes, and he's got the experience, and I mentioned the calming influence at the other end of KL Rahul. He comes back for 2. That's what you've got to give it to New Zealand as well. 106 for no loss to make it tight after that. When you look at their attack, they've done a pretty good job.
Always fight, Ravi. They will always fight for every single piece of the pie, if you like. Anything, they'll fight all the time. They won't give it away. And this is another illustration. A big effort ball from Jamieson to a player that just wanted to finish it as quickly as possible and could not. Two more here. Jadeja's lightning quick. He'll get back.
It's not a foul being made to try. It's single digits needed. 7 runs needed from 13. We'll get another ICC tournament. Mentioned they had a fabulous record over some period of time. They broke the jinx by winning the T20 World Cup. And now in sight of another ICC trophy.
He's slowing it down. Mitch Santner just taking time out of it here. Long chat to Kyle Jamieson about the tactic. Make sure everyone is on the same page here. Never give up. Well then, I think he's probably back, but they'll ask New Zealand. They will ask. He's hit it into the ground. He's quick, and he's quick to turn, and he's safely home. It is 2:45 for 6. 7 from 12 is the equation.
So 7 needed from 12. No Rook will bowl the bowler. It's KL Rahul on strike. 5 wickets, in fact 4 wickets in hand. Gets underway, shot it through. So 5 needed now from 11 balls. They have been the unbeaten team in this tournament so far. They've been the team that's looked the best. And now they need 5 runs to finish it off.
One of the biggest decisions they made was getting Varun Chakravarti into this 11. That cannot be understated how well Chakravarti has bowled since he's come into this lineup and made a tremendous difference with 9 wickets.
No question about that, and it came in the game against New Zealand. 4 now needed. And also the way he was handled by Rohit Sharma, like bringing him on early today in power play, just when wickets were needed. And his confidence showing as well. And just see some smiles on the faces now. The president there, Roger Binny, Chaushan, now the chairman of the ICC. The secretary and the treasurer as well. Varun Chakravarti, he's had a wonderful tournament. Again, got the breakthrough today when New Zealand were flying. And Sikha says it's at the pad. When we look at this side over the competition, there's been contributions from so many players. Spinners doing a great job. Really getting important runs, Rohit Sharma chipping in at the top, then playing an outstanding innings today in the final. Shreyas Iyer has had a wonderful tournament. Mohammad Shami amongst the wickets again after injury. KL Rahul has kept well. So just 3 needed.
Pretty cool hit, and that's what's been required. And I think the likes of KL Rahul, I think you've got the explosive players at the other end who are likely to do anything. The Shreyas Iyers or Hardik Pandyas, they can do anything in the game, but they can also do the wrong thing, where you need a player like a KL Rahul just to settle things down. And he's been brilliant for India in that role.
And when you look at this Indian side, what really strengthens them then is the 6, 7, 8. You've got Rahul, then you've got Hardik, then you've got Jadeja. It's in the air, on the bounce, another single, 2 needed.
One thing I'd like the rest of the world to try to mirror, though, and you can't mirror athletics, this is unnatural, but the way New Zealand are fielded in this tournament continues to set a benchmark.
And Glenn Phillips today, when India were really cruising, 106 for no loss, pulls off at Langer. Suddenly there's a game on our hands. India lose a few wickets. Dressing room now, just ready to explore and celebrate. 2 needed.
What they have done has been absolutely complete, and for that reason they have to be applauded. And for that reason, all these celebrations are well warranted.
Yes, the sky lights up. It's celebration time for a team that's been super consistent in the last few months. It's time to celebrate. Even the players who didn't win